Peter Parker is actually not. So that I liked as well. I just even though they changed the character, I kind of like him more, like more.
Yeah.
Way.
It's that I think like when people like if they talk about like Spider-Man, they'll probably like think Tobey Maguire is the one. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, there's something. Sometimes like actors bring this like a different style into the character, like that fits so well.
Yeah. Christopher Reeve is Superman, which actually, to be fair,
yeah, he's the best. He's the best Superman because what I thought he done really well right here is that like all the other Superman right here, it was like you're Superman, and then when you're Clark Kent, you're still like it's like okay. Superman alpha male right here, Clark Kent beta male I guess right yeah. But like a lot of the other Superman right here was like going like alpha and then alpha and alpha yeah. But where with Christopher Reeve is really good right here was like he played both characters very differently. Where like Clark Kent was quite meek and like awkward and stuff, and Superman was very confident. That's why I like Christopher Reeve.
And like also Christopher Reeve is a big guy. Like he has like a great build. Like for someone who looks like that to be so comedic and he did it really well as well. Like he's a great comedic actor. I
haven't seen him much comedies though.
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, no, actually, no. That's a good point. Yeah. But I think that's what I meant by a comedic actor. Like he's good at being funny in like a serious scene. Like say like the way like say Tom Hardy is in the first Venom movie.
Oh yeah, I never watched it.
Okay, well he's basically all the scenes where he's like trying to like resist the symbiote or argue with him, or when he's like doing things he can't really control. Right. Like all that scenes, the physical comedy is like spot on.
I'm not surprised because Tom Hardy comes from like theatre background, anyways. Talking about people that like fit the role right, like I thought like what's his face, Kevin Bacon when he was playing Sebastian Shaw in the.
Oh really? Okay, cool, nice.
Because I thought Kevin Bacon he's got this sense, he's got this style about him, presence, which I thought was like really cool. Like I was like, and the way he talks as well is like really menacing.
Oh yeah. We're looking for the enlightened people. Or the advanced people. I can't really say the advanced people, but yeah. One quick point I wanted to make about Superman is that I think it's possible that both Christopher Reeves and Henry Cavill were both equally perfect. Only because like the reason I like Henry Cavill is because I got into Superman like in like the late 90s noughties. So and that's like when you had like like the Death of Superman, Superman Doomsday, For the Man Who Has Everything. You still have stuff like All Star Superman, which is like quite a fun one, but you had like these other three that are really really popular and also really dark, which were great, and also seeing like Superman like tested, and also kind of revealed that Superman will occasionally kill as well. So that was all the stuff I'm reading about Superman. So then when Henry Cavill comes out, it's like, oh wow, you're like the Superman in the comics I read. So that's what I loved about him. But I still feel that like Christopher Reeve for the film and probably for the time as well, because Superman used to be like a lot more white bread. That like it was probably like
because I mean like, I want to say that Henry Cavill was like a bad Superman. I thought he was a really good Superman. I just think he needed to work on his Clark Kent. Yeah, but then again, like you read more comics than me than stuff I don't read actually.
Yeah. So, well, annoyingly, in the comics, in the modern Superman comics, you don't get well the ones I've read. You don't get a lot of page time with Clark Kent,
which is a shame. Which is a shame because like that's one part that you actually have to tell. This and it's the same thing like with like Shazam as well. Like the first film was really good. I didn't bother watching the second film because I kind of knew it was going to be shit anyways. But like it's like you have to tell like both stories, and actually I'm thinking that like with the Shazam story, the real hero is the kid. Because he's having to like do things that are like much greater than what he can handle. But yeah, like, I think like Henry Cavill, good Superman. Yeah. It's a shame that he didn't like carry on and stuff. He was very good. He was very good in Mission Impossible.
Yeah. You don't think the thing doesn't like that?
Yeah.
He just ad-libbed it.
Yeah, I know. I saw that. Yeah. They showed like a clip, and it was like, and then they watched it back, and it was like, oh, what was that? Like,
got lost in a role. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, like Joaquin Phoenix will like dance
Huh?
for Joaquin Phoenix in Joker. He'll dance for minutes. You know, unprompted. And Henry Cavill did it. Yeah, I know.
Do you know why? I didn't think that the Joker was that great a film anyway, and I'm happy that Joker Part 2 bombed because I knew it was going to bomb anyway.
That film bombing might be the greatest act of a director charging his audience that I've ever seen. So the first Joker movie, it had this like cult following amongst like some incels, but that's kind of glossing over it. It's more like these types of people that have like a very like negative view of the world, and what they got in a Joker movie was they got like someone to aspire to, even though it's very clear in the film that this guy has like a mental illness. So Todd Phillips, the director, I think he wrote or did some screenplay as well. He didn't like this following. He's like, people enjoyed my film but didn't get the message I was trying to put across. So he undoes all this in a second film. He has a Joker that like realizes that he actually is unwell, and he's remorseful for what he did, and he denounces himself as the Joker, basically doing the most un-Jokerish thing ever. Because remember, what people really want, what I really wanted, was for that character to get even crazier and turn into the crazy, but also like hyper intelligent, hyper evil villain. But yeah, instead he made him like more like someone you feel really sorry for, and a humble person, which everyone hated. So yeah, I think the film bombed, but I think the director is probably happy that it bombed. I think he wanted everyone that loved the film, but like loved it in a way where they think like the Joker's something to look up to. He wanted them to hate it.
That makes sense. That's pretty good then. Like because I never thought about it that way. Like he sabotaged his own fine work to make sure that it doesn't like lead into something.
Well, I mean, I'd like to think that he still believes in the story he wrote, but he was willing for his fan base to hate it.
Yeah, but the first Joker wasn't that great anyways. Like I went to go see it with like my friend, and then we were leaving and we were like, that doesn't.
Yeah, that's the problem with the Joker film, or probably both of them, is that like the Joker is already an established and brilliant character. Yeah, it's popped up in a lot of stories I really like. So I
think
it was really difficult to enjoy the film just as it was, and it actually is. It's a decent film, and definitely well acted and directed about like the struggles of dealing with like a mental illness and like but when you have this amazing Joker character in your head, in the back of your mind throughout the whole film, you just can't really get engrossed in it. Yeah,
because I was thinking to myself like if the film was like called something else, it would be a different film.
Exactly,
But like because it's called 100%. Joker, it's like that name gave it like that brand and stuff like. Because I was telling my friend, right, it's like a lot of the things like that were in that film, like I've seen before, and I've seen like better portrayals of like somebody going like insane than anything. Like one thing that I kept going back to right here is like, have you seen like the Cell with Jennifer Lopez?
Oh yeah, the dream one.
Yeah, and the guy in it right here, I forget his name, but he was in like a Full Metal Jacket and stuff like that. He plays Kingpin in Punisher.
Oh, something D'Onofrio, Vincent D'Onofrio.
Yeah. His character is fucking brilliant. Like because like he's gone twisted and stuff right here. But then you see like the backstory about like how he got there. Like he was like proper abused as a child, and there was like one scene right here where like his father was abusing him right here, and the father gets like a hot iron, and then and then burns him with the iron. So like, that scene itself, right? He was like, oh, that's enough to like make you go like really, really, really loopy. So like when I was like watching the Joker, right? Yeah, I was like, I've seen films that done this better. Yeah. And, what was I going to say? I was going to say something. Yeah, because I didn't really care for the Joker that much.
Same.
And I'm glad that the second one bombed, because I don't really care for like Lady Gaga.
You like Lady Gaga? To be fair, actually, I'm not massively into her music, but I do like that she brought club kid style into the mainstream. I mean, at least even I don't know if she like increased the amount of club kids who get going out, but she definitely made that image like a popular thing.
Club kid.
So like, do you know who Michael Alec is by any chance, or Lee Bowery? Doesn't matter. Anyway, basically, a club kid movement. It started in the 90s. It's basically and it's mostly by gay men. But yeah, basically it was the style of like dressing up. So it's not really like, it's like similar to, it's like kind of like similar to drag, or it's like similar to like